And we're back. And I know I said I wanted to contain these stupid-ass missions into one fucking video, but that is impossible. So...
I'm gonna go on our website.
I'm trying to keep these videos smaller, because my videos have been like 900 megs, and it takes a year to upload them, so...
Yeah. UN report of cyber violence against women and girls. There's no such thing as cyber violence. There's no such thing as cyber bullying. Turn off your fucking computer. Press the home button on your phone. Stop looking at it. There's no such thing as cyber bullying. Just fucking don't look at it. Block people. You can block people.
You can?
I shouldn't have to block anyone. They should just be all nice to me. Fuck you.
Yeah, I mean, I think there's a good argument to be made. Now, I'm taking this way out of left field, but let's take this to just an example. League of Legends. You get banned for talking shit in League of Legends, and it doesn't have to be anything bad. Now, people are going to argue with me like, oh, well, you're inciting violence, and to that I want to say, okay, well, what violence? Violence
I don't think anybody is going to say that because everyone's an idiot.
Okay, well, smart idiots will probably argue that. But to that, I just want to say, what violence? I mean, are you going to punch a hole through your computer screen, and that's violence? Because that's not violence. That's violence to your fucking self, if anything. But
I know, right?
I honestly think that we have a good argument to say that they're what am I trying to say? They're infringing on people's free speech by banning people for almost nothing. In order for it to be a not protected part of speech, it has to either incite violence imminently, and I mean imminently. It has to there actually has to be a fight that's gonna happen if you say that, and it has to happen right after you fucking say it. It has to be fighting words, which, again, like incitement, has to incite an imminent breach of the peace. It has to be, what's the other thing? Fuck, what the fuck is it called? I can't remember the other thing. Or it has to be, I'm sounding like an idiot now. Or it has to be fucking obscenity, which is only sex-related. So, yeah, I think they are infringing on people's free speech rights, because they're banning people for saying, hey, you fucking suck at this game, which is most likely true in most cases.
Yeah, right.
And it just pisses me off. Like you, Trevor, you spent a lot of money on one of your accounts in that game at one point, remember? And I
wouldn't say a lot, but a fair
amount.
Oh,
you spent enough to give a shit. Any amount is enough to give a shit.
I think any money, yeah, any amount that you spend.
And they banned you for good. And they didn't even give you a chance to explain yourself. No chances are given. They just immediately ban you, and you get no chance to explain what you're talking about.
Their big problem is just that they don't care about anything other than what can make them money.
Oh yeah.
So if you fucking, if I spent $500 buying skins, oh well, fuck you, we can make $10,000 by supporting this League of Legends team. Like, who gives a fuck? Who honestly gives a fuck about their pro teams? Like, you guys had, 10 million players and, 20 pro teams with 5 people on them? Congratulations, you had 100 pro players out of 10 million players around the world. And they're just so quick to ban people. Like, it's online. They should, they don't ban people, on Xbox Live for saying, fuck you, faggot, go fuck yourself. Because they put a thing on there, a disclaimer that says,
your online experience may vary.
Is not, it's varied by being online or being in the game. In the game, it has this certain thing, but it's a fucking online game on the computer. And just because I say, hey, fuck you, or shut the fuck up if someone's just saying nonstop, like, do this, do that, do this, do that, oh my god, do this, oh my god, you're bad, do this, oh my god, what the hell, do this, oh my god, go here, wow, you guys are nubs, oh my god. And the minute I say, shut the fuck up, wow, reported.
Yeah, I know, right?
And it's like,
that's 90% of the fucking players in that game. 90% of them.
They fucking side with those people that, you know, will do a bunch of really fucked up, stupid shit. I don't mean like gameplay, but like the way that they talk and the way they act to people. And then the minute you say anything to them, those people are like, wow, oh my god, you said something to me? Because people don't understand consequences.
No, not at all.
Like, you can't just walk around in real life and say, fuck you, faggot, go fuck yourself, fuck you, motherfucker. And then someone punches you in the face and you're just like, what the fuck? Oh, why would he hit me? It's like those stupid prankers, those prankster video guys.
Exactly.
They just do a bunch of shit and think that no one can say anything to them, and the minute you say something to them, they immediately report you. And, you know, you're the one that gets in trouble. The only time I was ever what would be considered toxic is when someone else was saying something to me, and then I just said, shut the fuck up.
But is that even toxic? That's just you saying, just don't talk to me.
It's just me saying, shut the fuck up. Yeah, don't stop talking. But, you know, it's, I
mean, the most recent example of this, and Trevor showed this to me, is Dunkey. But I'm too busy playing this game to really explain it fully, but I'm sure Trevor could, if he wants to.
Oh, yeah. So, Dunkey, if you don't know him, I don't know how you wouldn't know him. He's an extremely good YouTube channel. His YouTube channel is Video Game Dunkey, and he has so many videos. And he primarily started out as a League of Legends player. You know, the dude has over 2 million subscribers, so he's not like a small channel or anything. Each of his every single one of his videos gets over 1 million views, and that's a lot of fucking views.
Yeah.
I mean, obviously not every single one. You know,
most of them.
A video called Microsoft Sucks, 2 million views. Super Mario, 1.6 million. H1Z1, 1.7. You know, just like anywhere from, I'd say, 800,000 to over 2 to 3 million views on each one of his videos, which is a fuckload. And he puts videos out like, I'd say every like 2 or 3 days, occasionally a week between, but every like 3 days. So he gets a shitload of views, people watching his videos. And when he first started, it was like all League of Legends. He would play, you know, one character. He'd play one character a bunch of times, and then he would release a video. But what ended up happening was, you know, he did it for the viewers. Like, he would be really, really goofy in the games.
But he was amazing still. I mean, he would be just completely fucking really around and still just destroy everybody.
Like, he's a really good player, but he would just mess around and say like weird shit. And so then it became a thing where if you were playing in a game and you saw someone named Meatwad Sprite and they were saying stuff to you, then, you know, it was just for the video. It wasn't like he was saying like, I fucking hate you for real. And he was good. Like, he was going to platinum and everything.
He was legitimately good.
And so, yeah, he was legitimately good at the game. So, you know, his humor and everything probably got a lot of people that weren't going to play League of Legends to play it. But, you know, he
suffers from
he
suffers from not being a pro at the game. Like a pro team.
You either were going to play the game, or you did play the game and you watched Dunkey, or you might have watched some of Dunkey's videos and then you tried League of Legends and played it out. Anyway, he was a huge supporter of League of Legends and everything. He played with pros. He played with his friends. Some of his friends are pros and stuff like that. So he was playing a game, and he was like, and this is the problem with League of Legends. He was one game away, like 3 points away from being promoted to whatever, Platinum 1 or something, or his next rank or whatever the fuck.
I think it was, actually, wasn't it Diamond? That was Diamond.
I don't know the ranking system, if Diamond is better than Platinum. I think Diamond is, but if it was, then he might have been going to Diamond. I don't know. Yeah. So randomly, people just picked stupid champions, and one guy, for no reason, nothing even happened, he just started feeding, and he went like 0-9.
Which is a common occurrence in that dumbass game.
So Donkey got really pissed off, reasonably, because he was going to rank up, and from no fault of his own, someone else caused him to lose the game. He hadn't lost it yet, but so he said something I'll admit he probably shouldn't have said it, where he was just saying like, you're a worthless piece of shit, blah blah blah, fuck you.
Pretty tame from what we've heard in the game, though.
Didn't say that he was going to kill him.
Didn't call him any kind of politically incorrect words or anything like that.
No, like, racist thing or anything, just cursing him out, basically. Which the guy fucking deserves.
He deserved every bit of it.
Completely deserved that. So, Donkey gets a message afterwards saying your account's been suspended for whatever, a week or whatever it was. And the problem is, this dude makes money from the video game. Like, he plays so much and gets all these views that he's making money, and for him to be able, and it kind of is like a double-edged sword, because for him to be able to make the content constantly, he can't have a job, or a lot of these YouTubers don't have a job, so they make that their job, so they create more content and put it out. So what ended up happening was they banned him, so he couldn't finish the video, so he, and his fans were expecting something, so if he couldn't do it, so he emailed Riot asking them if they could unban him, and saying like, look, could you unban me?
I think he was just asking for just a temporary unban too, just to finish the video he was working on.
Just so he could finish the video that he was working on, which promotes their game. And the only thing that they replied is, no, you're toxic. And it's like, what the fuck?
It's a giant
How fucking stupid. How fucking stupid. Like, he's the most subscribed on YouTube, technically League of Legends video content creator. He's the most subscribed on YouTube of actually playing the game and making like anime or whatever. And he was just promoting the fuck out of their game, but because they had to prove a point, or because they have to side with the people that don't understand consequences, or that are so fucking sensitive on the internet that they can't handle someone saying fuck you when they fuck people over, when they deserve to say fuck you to them, that they side with those people all the fucking time. It makes no sense. There's a reason that they have a filter. If you don't want to see curse words, then fucking turn it on.
Yeah, curse words.
You turn it off, even you see curse words.
They have a mute
and you report
button.
Someone for cursing. Yeah,
it's a mute button, for fuck's sake.
If you turn off, if I was a video game company and someone was like, they were cursing at me and they reported me or something, or they reported a person, the only thing I'd say back to them is, so if you don't want to see cursing, use the chat filter. Oh, but they shouldn't be cursing at me, so mute them. But I shouldn't have to. But it's there for a fucking reason. You shouldn't have to, no.
It's online. But get over yourself.
If you do have to, then just fucking do it. It's so stupid. They just think that everybody just thinks that stuff needs to be done for them, and they can do whatever the fuck they want. And if they do whatever they want and someone calls them out on it, then it's just stupid.
Yep, and that's the conclusion.
It's a shitty game.
League of Legends is a shit-ass game. All they give a fuck about is the pro players.
And how the fuck do you think they can afford to give away like $5 million for? It's a free game, so they just have people buying champions and buying fucking skins for them, then banning those people, and then giving $1 million to the team that wins the championship, and paying their fucking Freak and those fucking losers that broadcast that think they should be on ESPN when they fucking shouldn't. I love video games, but it's not a fucking sport.
It's not a sport.
Not a fucking sport.
That's another discussion we'll have to get into another time, though, because that's going to be a fun discussion. But they just take your money.
They literally just take your fucking money. They give it to their pros, because their pros will get those dumb fucking assholes to watch their videos, or watch their like streams and watch them playing. Even though, why the fuck would you do that? Why, you could just be playing the game. And so whatever. So then they give your money away, and then they ban you when you say fuck you to someone. When I've literally watched streams of people like Dyrus and that Skara guy or whatever the fuck their names
are. They're really mean. They're really
literally
fucking
watched videos
mean.
where they just say to people like, "Wow, dude, you fucking suck." Like, they're just saying that shit to people.
They get free reign because
you know,
they're fucking pros and nothing can unseat them.
If League of Legends, you know, watched their fucking stream and saw that they were being literally toxic to people, saying, "Oh, this guy fucking sucks. He's a fucking idiot. Look at this fucking idiot." When you're showing their name, and people can look them up, and because they're such supporters of these dumbass pros, they're just like, "Oh, we're gonna message the guy and call him a faggot." You know, I think that me saying "shut the fuck up" to someone who won't shut the fuck up is a little bit less bad than a pro player broadcasting their fucking name on the internet and getting their little army to talk shit to the guy. Like, the League of Legends they'll never agree with that.
Never.
No, that doesn't happen. Nope, that doesn't
They
happen.
won't believe it even if they fucking see it. Even if they're in the same room as those motherfuckers, they won't believe it. But the conclusion, I mean, the end of this story is that we both, me and Trevor both, I will obviously completely admit to loving that game when it first came out. I played that game from its outset when it was still in beta in, like, I think it was 2009, I think? It might have been earlier than that, but I started playing it then, and I loved it. And I played, I've actually looked it up. I think I have 1,300 and something hours wasted into that game. Because you can actually go check it now. And I admit, I loved the game. And then over time, it gradually got more and 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 more popular. And then it became a pro thing, and the Riot just completely stopped giving a fuck about its community, and all it started caring about was making money. And fuck you if you spent like $1,000 in the game on skins and shit. If you say fuck you to one person, then you're banned forever. So, and we get to keep your money. So thanks. Never play our game ever again. That's the fucking end of this story. Stop playing League of Legends because you're wasting your fucking life on it. And just try to look at me in the eye, look my character in the eye right now, and tell me that you have fun in that game. Because I want to see your face when you tell me that you have fun in that game, and see how fucking much you're lying to me. Because that game is not fun. Not even when you win is it satisfying. Because if you win and it's a fucking landslide, and you don't get to do anything fucking cool in it. You just win and you trounce the other team, or you get your ass absolutely handed to you and you lose. And it's never fun. And it might take you a long time to realize that, but it's not fucking fun. The fucking end.